Check it. All right, I do believe that we are good to go there, Mr. Locke.
All
How
right.
are you? Sorry about that. I have a little bit of an issue here with our camera, but I think we got it rocking and rolling here now. So we are good to go here for everything here this afternoon. Welcome to Shelbyville as we have Spring Hill and Center. So tell me a little bit about what you got going on here for the Center Rough Riders, sir.
That's right. Things are a little soggy up in Center tonight. Of course, Shelbyville with a beautiful brand new turf field. So appreciate them letting us borrow their home of the Dragons tonight. It's going to be temporarily home of the Rough Riders. Beautiful afternoon, playing early. So that we can get the game in. It's pretty windy out here, so we've got a wind blowing from home plate to center field. So some balls may get out of this place if they're hit long and hard. It's going to be a tough game. Spring Hill comes in tonight leading the district. They'll have Caden Rhodes on the mound pitching for them. The Rough Riders are going to counter with one of our best tonight. We will start, Logan Horton will be on the mound for the Rough Riders tonight. Logan going to be backed up by the rest of the Rough Riders, and we're going to get underway here soon. They are on the field, exchanging lineups. Umpires are talking. Little unorthodox for us, not playing a night game under the lights, but it's a beautiful day. Look forward to a good game.
Going to be a good one. It's brought to us by Sabine State Bank. We'll be back here to get ready to throw with this one. Their first pitch coming up on NetSN.
Sorry about that. I was stumbling. I couldn't find my stuff.
That's okay. Well.
All right.
So what do you get with Sabine State Bank? Well, Steve Waters and his staff, they know you. They know you by name. And they celebrate the successes when they finance your dreams. But Sabine State Bank is also a fully modern bank with 24-hour online access to your accounts and services ranging from teller services to some of banking's more complicated things. Looking for a place to grow? It's Sabine State Bank. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Northeast Texas Sports Network, a partner with Azalea Orthopedics to bring you East Texas baseball. Today, it's the B3 Car Wash pregame show. The Center Rough Riders, 2-7 in district play, take on the district leader Spring Hill Panthers for an important district game for both teams. Spring Hill to try to keep the lead, Rough Riders to try to cut into it. However, between the eclipse and the bad rainy weather, we're having the game in Shelbyville today. It's a home game for the Riders in the land of the Dragons. All right, everybody, it's the B3 Car Wash pregame show as we get you ready for the game next. Your hometown sponsors include Bird Forestry, keeping things natural, Pizzeria, a taste of a generation, TNR Steaks and More, and Granny B Snow Cones.
All righty, folks, we are back here. We get ready to go as the pregame show. We're wrapping up here, and we'll say thank you to all the wonderful sponsors here. Sorry for a little bit of a late start, but doubleheader here today, and we had one here yesterday. It was Douglas and Corley Camden late last night after Timpson and Mountain Enterprise. A couple good games here, but at least today we got a little bit of a win with the sunshine because it was an awful rainy day here yesterday in Shelbyville for this one.
We have definitely got some wind. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but folks, there's probably 25-mile, 30-mile-an-hour gusts blowing. You hit a long fly ball today, and you're going to get to walk the bases because it's going to get out of here in a hurry.
I believe you're right there. It's going to – thanks, Coach. Trying to use that to shade the screen so I can see a little bit. Yeah, that's what the coaches were talking about here, that we're probably going to be seeing some could see some long balls today, so we'll see how it goes when we get started.
All right, Logan Horton, right-hander for Center on the mound. Center is the home team. We couldn't play on our home field. Trent Thompson is going to lead things off here for the Spring Hill Panthers. And a hard fastball in for strike one. Horton getting started right off the bat here. Spring Hill comes in swinging the bat pretty well. They are leading our district in just about every category. And that one's outside, 1-1. And that one's set up outside, 2-1. And And this is hit hard, foul, good play by the Spring Hill coach. So that count now 2-2. Center coming off a heartbreaker Friday night. Tough loss at home. Took it to extra innings. And we're one pitch away from winning that ball game about 3 different times, just not able to close out. See if they can get back on track here. That pitch was inside, so we're at a full count. And outside ball 4, and Spring Hill has the leadoff batter on with a walk. That's going to bring up Kaysen Wilkins. Wilkins, the right fielder for Spring Hill. And that pitch right down Broadway for strike 1. Horton's fastball is looking good. Got a little tail on it, Larry. If you notice, we're about 30 feet behind home plate. It's a great spot. We can see the seams of the ball, so it is got a nice little tail on it. Let's see if Horton can keep that alive. He's going to check over at first base and back safe.
Yeah, he's trying to bring it in here today. He knows that these hitters for Spring Hill are good, so try to beat him with that fastball anytime you can.
Good lead over at first. And this pitch hit long into center field. And Mosley is back at the fence, and he's able to make the play one step off the fence. So, folks, that ball was, I'm not taking anything away from the hitter, wasn't hit that hard off the bat, but it got up in the wind and just about got out of here. Good job, Mosley, being able to put a glove on that and get one out here in the top of the first.
I mean, that was out there to the deepest part of the field here at Shelbyville Stadium. Woo. It's a long way out there.
So Carson Tidwell steps in with a man on first and one away. They're going to check at first base again. Good lead over there. Horton trying to keep things close. And this inside on Tidwell, but he catches the corner for strike 1. So Horton getting that early strike on all 3 batters he's faced. Spring Hill, all the batters set up nice and tight. He goes back outside for strike 2. Thompson gets another half step over at first. 2 strikes on the batter, 1 out. And this is hit sky high right field, headed foul, and it does stay foul. No play on the ball. The ball kind of dropped in between right field and first baseman. So 0-2 count with 1 away. And a breaking pitch, stayed out of the zone. Count now 1-2. Rough Riders start 3 true freshmen on this team. 2 sophomores, 3 freshmen. We're young, but we're pretty scrappy. Going to be good over the next couple of years with all this added experience. And this is hit second base. Milford flips to second. We get 1, come across, and 2, double play. Beautiful play from Milford to Bellin to Jaden Lane. And the Rough Riders get out and strand a runner. So good job there. We'll be right back after these messages.
Great double play for the guys.
For Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
There's never been a better time to give yourself a great night's sleep than now with Blake Furniture's mattress clearance sale. For a limited time, choose any of our luxurious Serenity Sleep Complete sets and pay only the price of a mattress. You heard right. Buy a Serenity Sleep mattress and get the box spring absolutely free. Combine our already low prices with this offer, and you won't find a better deal in East Texas on a quality set of bedding. With Blake Furniture's fast delivery and easy in-store financing, you can't afford to miss another great night's rest with Serenity Sleep Bedding.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
All right, folks, welcome back. The Rough Riders pick up the bats here in the bottom of the first. Spring Hill has a right-hander, Caden Rhodes, on the mound. The Riders are going to send Sutton Link, Easton Wolf, and Jaden Lane to the plate. 3 straight freshmen at the top of the order for the Rough Riders. See if they can get something going here. This wind is not letting up.
Yeah, talking with Mr. Shires and stuff about, you know, the youngness of this team, you know, and this is the thing that's really, you know, you kind of go through as a program, but you got the young guys who are going to stick around here. And I think, you know, next year and the year after, this is really going to be one of those solid squads to watch out for.
It's one of those deals, you know, you're going to have a long year, but they have kept so many games close. There's a lot of, you know, 4-3 games, 6-4 games in that mix.
And that's good because it keeps their confidence up. They're not getting beat out 15 or nothing.
That's right. That's right. All right, Sutton Link steps in, first pitch, and he's going to flare this into right field. That ball is going to get down, base hit to lead things off tonight for Sutton Link. Hey, we'll take a flare to right field any day in this wind. So Easton Wolf steps up to the plate. Beautiful field here at Shelbyville. We're used to about 800 yards of foul territory over at the Horseshoe. Don't have that to deal with here. They're going to check Link at first, and he's back.
And this nice turf here, too, doesn't hurt either.
I hear that Shelbyville has been a popular spot the last few days after the torrential floods we've had. First pitch to Wolf. Just about catches him. It gets past the catcher. Link's going to go down to second without a throw. That ball grazed Wolf. I don't know how he didn't get hit by that pitch. You know, you try to tell them, especially when they're freshmen, bruises go away, but glory lasts forever. We could have taken a base runner there, but he'll step in and do it again.
Trying to get that big knock.
That's right. And that pitch high out of the zone, 2-0. Wolf pitched 6 2/3 inning of a shutout the other night at the Horseshoe. This is hit hard but foul, 2-1. Thought he was going to have a complete game shutout, gave up a bloop base hit on the final batter of the regular game, went into extra innings. Tough break, and he shows bunt, lays it down. They're going to have to go to first. Nobody there. Sutton advances to third. He's going to hold at third. Wolf rounds and heads to second. Good break for the Rough Riders. Wolf laid down a late turn bunt, almost a drag bunt, caught Spring Hill off guard. The first baseman crashed. Second baseman was late in covering, and they threw the ball away at first base.
Yeah, they really did catch him off guard right there. I don't think they weren't ready for that at all, but great job by the Riders to surprise him.
So Jaden Lane steps in. He's the first baseman for the Rough Riders. No outs, man at second and third. And he's going to hit a foul ball on the first pitch he sees. All right, Jaden Lane, it is time to pull out the cape and be a hero right here. No outs, 2 men in scoring position. And another foul ball. So down in the count 0-2 here.
No outs, though. That's good. Let's keep it working. Got runners in scoring position and move them in.
And he smashes a long fly ball. Just getting warmed up. Let's see if he can keep one fair this time. All right. Jaden steps back in 0-2. And they're setting up way outside. And the pitch goes down the middle. He slaps that and caught by a diving right fielder, Kason Wilkins. Center not able to tag. They thought that ball was going to get down.
Wow, what a play.
Great play, folks, by the right fielder, Kason Wilkins. A diving catch on what should have been a double. Sutton Link was halfway down, had to turn around and go back, unable to tag. Did not have a thought in his head that Kason Wilkins would make that play, but he did.
I didn't think he was going to make the play either, but what a great play it was out there.
All right, that's going to bring up Logan Horton. Batting in the cleanup spot here. 1 out, 2 men on. And Horton's got a strike on the corner. They go way outside, and Horton reaches for it. 0-2 on the count. And this is going to be poke foul. Mackey, the catcher for Spring Hill, doing a good job. He's got a real late move to that outside spot. And this down the middle, it's going to bloop. Will it get past shortstop? No, sir. Wyatt McFadden, shortstop for Spring Hill, able to make the play. There are 2 away.
Another nice play by the fielders for the Panthers.
Horton not able to get enough on that. It just kind of blooped out there, barely got onto the grass. Cody Atkinson's going to step in. Cody had a little, had a burst last Friday night, had an excellent game. Let's see if he can keep it going here. Two away, 2 on. And that pitch well outside. Oh, and this one catches him, and he'll be hit by pitch. So the Riders, with bases loaded and 2 outs, going to bring up TJ Bellin. TJ, 4-sport athlete for the Rough Riders. Standout football, basketball, baseball, track. I bet he could play tiddlywinks if you gave him a set.
He's only a sophomore or freshman?
TJ is a junior, I believe.
Junior. Okay,
I hope I'm right there.
Okay.
I believe we've got him 1 more year. And that one skips in, ball 1. All right, folks, little action here early. First inning, Rough Riders have bases loaded, but there are 2 outs. And that pitch stays high, 2-0.
That's a good eye, TJ. He kind of wanted to pull a trigger, but he didn't do it.
And there's a foul ball there. TJ with the best looking shoes on the field. Got the gold and yellow. We've got a little bit of sparkly glitter. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Especially in the sunshine we got today. You don't see that under the lights.
Purple and gold pearl going on out there.
And that pitch is going to be right down the middle for strike 2. So the count now even, 2-2 with 2 away. And time is called on the field. And that pitch, tough to lay off, but TJ does a good job. Lets another ball go by. We're at full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Here it comes. They're setting up right down the middle. And it's fouled away.
Nice job to stay with that. I don't know if they're trying to maybe go outside a little bit on them, maybe to chase after one here. We'll see.
Mackey sets up right down the middle again. And TJ fouls this way as well. All right, we'll set up. Here we go again. Full count, 2 outs, bases loaded here in the bottom of the first. And Bellin calls time again and steps away. Little gamesmanship between pitcher and hitter here. And this is hit. It's a flare into right field. Kason Wilkins comes on, but the second baseman, Mason Barnes, able to track that down. Rough Riders, tough break. They leave the bases loaded. No score as we head to the top of the second here in Shelbyville.
Covington Lumber and Building Supplies is in the capable hand of a third generation of Covingtons. For shingles for your roof, to carpet for your floors, to Farrell Calhoun paint for the walls, bathroom fixtures, and everything in between, Covington's has it, as well as all the lumber you can shake a stick at. Lumber for your home or for other fun projects. You find it all at Covington's.
Back and ready.
All right, folks, welcome back for the top of the second. Horton on the mound for the Rough Riders. This is going to be number 18, Grant Burton. He is the cleanup hitter. Horton will face 4, 5, and 6 here in the top of the second.
Sorry, folks, you missed out on some intense popcorn talk during the middle of the break there. You know. Need to have like a popcorn award for stadiums.
That's right. And time is going to be called again. So both teams playing a little back and forth here. And a swing and a miss for strike 1. All the outfielders playing really deep today. Wind is blowing from home plate directly toward the scoreboard. And that's outside, even count, 1-1. And that one goes back outside, 2-1. And this one comes inside off the handle, back to Horton. He's going to throw over the lane for the first out of the inning. Perfect pitch, went outside 3 in a row, kind of sawed him off right on the handle, and it just kind of trickled back to the pitcher. Nice job by Logan Horton. All right, Josiah Mackey, he is the catcher for Spring Hill. And that pitch inside misses. And that one catches the corner, 1-1. And this is going to be popped up, foul, and out of play. So the count now 1-2 to Mackey. And he pokes that one foul. That off-speed breaking pitch, couldn't tell if that was a curveball or just a really lazy changeup. Didn't have a lot of break on it, so I'm going to go with the lazy changeup. And that one inside, popped up.
Catcher just lost it there.
Tough spot for a catcher. It went straight up, came down within about 2 foot of his right leg. Had no idea where the ball was, or that would have been an easy out.
Yeah, I bet he definitely thought it was headed back to the screen.
Count still 1-2. And that one was another breaking ball and just poke foul. 3 foul balls in a row for Mackey here. And outside, 2-2. And this one fouled away. And this one fouled away. What are we up to? Is that the 7th or 8th pitch at this at bat? Mackey doing a good job. Fighting away some good pitches here.
That was the 8th pitch.
And
nice.
Foul ball catch, strike 3. And that is your first twice the ice strikeout for Logan Horton. A 9-pitch strikeout. All right. That brings up Travis Allen. Allen, the left fielder for Spring Hill. And he shows bunt, and that's going to be pulled back for a ball. So 2 outs. And that catches the outside corner. So the count 1-1.
I think both pitchers have been beneficial of that, just a bit outside there on that one.
Yeah, they're getting a little bit of grace out there. That one poked away very wisely by Allen. Even though it wasn't on the plate, it would have been a strike call. So the count now 1-2. And this one a little chin music there. Came in nose high. So the count now 2-2.
Spring Hill out here in the Powder Blues looking like the Royals that have been pounding the Astros the last couple of days.
It's good looking uniforms. And strike 3, a twice the ice strikeout. 2 of them here in this inning for Logan Horton. We'll be back for the bottom of the second.
For Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
And we're back here, ready to go.
All right, Rough Riders.
Hey, they made some noise in that first inning, didn't they?
Yeah, doing a good job here. We loaded the bases in the first. Let's see if we can get something going here. Cole Milford will start things off, followed by Colby Lout, and then Caleb Mosley is going to DH. Caden Rhodes still on the mound for Spring Hill. A lot of action on the base pass for the Rough Riders. Let's see if we can get one all the way around to home.
Yeah, so no runs and no hits for Spring Hill so far, but they do have the one error, and you have no runs and one hit and no errors for the Rough Riders so far to the start of this one.
Let's see, Case Milford, the second baseman for the Rough Riders. He takes a strike on the corner to start things off. And this one right down the middle, Milford hits it sky high. The second baseman, Barnes, calls for it and makes the play.
Now batting the catcher, number 9, Colby Loud.
And Colby Lout, walk-up song, tribute to the late, great Toby Keith. And Colby swings through a good fastball to start things off.
Make me want to go get me a red Soto cup this evening.
I'll tell you what, and we got time called at the plate. The way the wind's blowing brings back memories of a music video by Toby Keith. And Lout's back in and swings through another good inside fastball. That ball is breaking right off his fingers. Tough spot. It is going to be a strike if he doesn't swing.
0-2 to him.
And strike three. Colby, 3 pitches high and inside and 3 swings and a miss. All right, one away. Caleb Mosley comes up. He is the DH and center fielder for the Rough Riders.
The designated hitter. Caleb Mosley.
Not real sure why they have him marked as a DH. He's starting in center field. I think we might have got a little paperwork mix up.
Yeah, we can blame it on Coach.
And another swing and a miss. So down in the count 0-2 here. Mosley got a little work to do. Let's see what else Rhodes has in the bag. And a change up high, misses, 1-2.
Rose seemed like he's warmed up a little bit. Had to get a little more pop on his.
Yeah, he's got pretty
throat.
good snap on that. And
There it
comes
is.
back fastball right down the middle. And that should be strike 3. Mosley not aware.
Oh,
Thinks
I guess that was only strike 2. Okay.
okay, we missed a pitch somewhere. Okay.
All right.
All right, count 1-2 with 2 away here. And Mosley
There.
swings through. So Rhodes got on top of that. He was throwing some pretty good stuff there for the Spring Hill. Let's see if the Riders can pick up the bat and get something going in the bottom of the second.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those
Oh,
American
no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
cheeseburger. That's
Oh,
what I need.
Father.
Ice cream. Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty.
Easton is third base.
Righty, folks, we're back here ready to about go here for the bottom half, or should I say for the top half of the third inning, as there's no score here between Spring Hill and the Center Rough Riders here this afternoon in Shelbyville. And great place to play some baseball here today. We got the first of the doubleheader going on. Had a doubleheader here yesterday through the rain and everything that was going on. We got those in out here, but good games there. It's Timpson and Mount Enterprise. Mount Enterprise is the winner there, and then Douglas and Corrigan Campbell. Douglas gets the win last night here in Shelbyville. So game 2 coming up will be Shelbyville Dragons and Gary Bobcats. After this one, as Horton ready to deliver here in a nice little bunt, laying it down the first base line. Horton coming over and throws it out in front of the runner, and runner not able to advance. And there's an error there on the Rough Riders as McFadden makes his way down to first on the bunt, but he would have been out, but the error.
Yeah, Spring Hill kind of caught the Rough Riders napping a little bit. First pitch, laid down a bunt. Perfect bunt down the first baseline. Runner able to beat that throw. That was Wyatt McFadden on the bunt. Mason Barnes steps in. They're going to check on McFadden at first base. Rough Riders pulled an old school hidden ball trick on Friday night, resulted in a very contested out. The Henderson line coach was livid, but it was a clean play, and it worked in a crucial moment.
Yeah, Mr. Shires was telling me about the old hidden ball trick that they were able to pull off. There's
another bunt, and this one is going to be clean all the way around. Tough spot. That ball died about 10 foot from the plate. No play for the Rough Riders, so 2 bunts, 2 base hits here to start things off in the bottom of the second. Or, excuse me, we are in the top of the third, rather.
Third, yeah. Sometimes you got to play some small ball.
Well, it is working for Spring Hill. So this will be the 9-hole hitter. Caden Rhodes comes to the plate. And the Riders having to respect those lines. They got him at second. Oh!
Say he's in there.
Tough play. Very, very close. Thought they had him. Bellin snuck in behind him for the tag. So the 7, 8, 9 hitters come to the plate. 7 and 8 bunt on. And that pitch outside to the 9-hole. And another bunt, this time the third base line. There's nobody there. They go across to the first base and miss the throw. Milford not able to dig it out of the dirt. That's going to score 1 run for sure.
Wow.
So the Riders facing 3 straight bunt plays, not able to convert any of the 3 for an out, and a run scores on the throwing error to first. Your 7, 8, 9 hole are usually pretty quick outs. These 3 have put it on the Rough Riders.
1 hit and 2 errors brings in a run.
And the bad news, folks, there are no outs. We're back at the top of the order. Trent Thompson steps in. He is the leadoff hitter for Spring Hill with 2 men on and no outs. And Horton's going to step out and regroup. And a good pitch right down the middle. Took something off that pitch. Thompson was swinging for the fences there. And the changeup fooled him. All right, no outs. 2 runners in scoring position. And this pitch breaks inside, but it is a foul ball.
Ooh. Watch that down that hot corner down there.
Tell you what.
Somebody almost got shaved down there.
Mason Barnes had to duck that one. He almost took out his own base runner coming down the third baseline. So now the count 0-2.
Let's get this first out. Let's just worry about getting this first out.
And Thompson lofts one into left field. That's going to get down and score 1 run for sure. They're sending the second run, and he will score standing up. And a tough spot for the Riders. Trent Thompson with a stand-up double and 2 RBIs on the hit. Tell you what, we've been talking about the wind. The coaches have the outfielders playing really deep, and that one came back to burn them. That ball just over the head of the third baseman, and it falls for a base hit. So the Riders find themselves down 3-0 here with no outs in the top of the third. Kason Williams steps in and takes ball one. And they go for the pick play at second. Another close play. Spring Hill able to get back. Folks, I don't know if you can hear the wind. It is blowing us away up here.
Yeah, it is. Can't make up its mind which way it wants to blow.
And a nice breaking ball in for a strike. And same pitch, same result. Count now 1-2. Horton, it's kind of an odd tailing fast. It's almost like a screwball. It breaks backwards from a right-hander. And this is going to be hit a mile in the air into left field. And over the fence, Cody Atkins. And, folks, that ball is gone.
It's gone. I thought he might have caught it.
Atkins had a glove there, Larry. I thought he caught it too. He kind of nonchalantly just stood there. We thought he made the play, but that is a home run for Kason Wilkins, a 2-run shot over the left field wall.
The ding-ding-dinger.
Atkins hit the wall pretty hard, but we thought he came up with that ball. Coach Moore checks on his player. I think Atkins is ready. Tough break. Again, that ball not hit that hard, but in this wind, it is going to go.
Yeah, it didn't take it long for it to fly its way out of here, that's for sure.
Carson Tidwell steps in. Yeah, I thought he had it. He was standing there camped out at the wall, reached up. We thought he made the play, went just over his glove. Strike on the outside corner. And this one foul back. Horton ahead in the count, 0-2. And right down the middle, and that is an icing, twice the ice strikeout by Logan Horton. That's his third of the game. And the Riders finally have an out on the board.
Needed that out right there. Seemed like that first out was hard to come by.
That's going to be a ball outside. The score now is 5-0 Spring Hill. 3 back-to-back bunts, a couple of errors by the Riders. Found themselves down 3-0, a 2-run home run, and it is 5-0 all of a sudden. Strike call there is now 1-1. This is Grant Burton. Burton, the first baseman for Spring Hill, and he takes ball 2. This hit sharply to third. And the Riders come up with a skipping throw. Good job by Jaden Lane to dig that out over at first base. So there's been a switch. That is not Easton Wolf at third anymore, folks. I'm sorry, I can't see who that is.
It's out 2, though.
So 2 outs. That's going to bring up Mackey. He is the catcher. And this one hit a mile high. It's going to be called by the second baseman. That is Wolf over at second base. So the catch is made by Sutton Link. So the coach made a defensive shift there. He's got Wolf at second and Milford at third. We'll be right back for the bottom of the third.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
There's never been a better time to give yourself a great night's sleep than now with Blake Furniture's mattress clearance sale. For a limited time, choose any of our luxurious Serenity Sleep complete sets and pay only the price of a mattress. You heard right, buy a Serenity Sleep mattress and get the box spring absolutely free. Combine our already low prices with this offer and you won't find a better deal in East Texas on a quality set of bedding. With Blake Furniture's fast delivery and easy in-store financing, you can't afford to miss another great night's rest with Serenity Sleep bedding.
All right, folks, welcome back to Shelbyville. We are borrowing a field tonight due to all the rain. Riders find themselves in a tough spot. They are down 5-0 here in the bottom of the third.
Leading off for the Riders, number 4, Sutton Link.
So we'll have Link, Wolf, and Lane coming to the plate for the Rough Riders. Link is the leadoff batter, so we're back to the top of the order. Caden Rhodes still on the bump for Spring Hill.
Link 0 for 1 at the plate, or 1 for 1 at the plate. He started off with a single and made some noise in that first inning. See if they can start it up here again.
And fouls back the fastball. Rhodes kind of hit his stride that last inning. Heard a little extra pop on that ball. We'll see what he brings here. And Link, same pitch, same result. Down in the count 0-2 here to 2 foul balls.
"36 pitches through 2 innings of work, 2 strikeouts, no base on balls here for Rhodes."
And this one is going to be lofted. The second baseman, Barnes, calls for it and makes the play. So we've seen a lot of that from the Rough Riders. They're just not catching that fastball flush, and they're popping it up just off the edge of the infield. See if they can square something up here. Easton Wolf steps in.
Ended up over second on an error after bunting his way on.
And he takes a slow changeup that misses the zone. Yeah, Wolf with a very late bunt earlier, able to turn that into a double. That one comes inside, ball 2. And they set up outside and catch the corner. So the count now 1-2. Change that, 2-1. And this is going to be poked to second baseman Barnes. He comes up throwing, and he gets his second put out of the inning.
Now batting the first baseman, number 10, Jaden Lane.
So Jaden Lane steps in. And he takes the changeup, swing and a miss. So all 3 batters this inning saw a changeup first pitch. And that fastball catches the corner, 0-2. And this one inside misses. And the big curveball, no break, and misses 2-2.
Tried to get him to go after that one, looked like. He was trying to see if he would chase that one, but he wasn't. Lane did a good job not going after that.
Yeah, you can watch the fingers. So that one misses full count. Yeah, if you're watching Rhodes' fingers, when he tries to throw that curveball, he comes way high. Usually a curveball comes out a little bit of a better angle. And a swing and a miss, and the riders are going to set down. But Rhodes throws it really high, and you can see his fingers. You can spot that curveball coming out. Didn't help the Rough Riders any. They're down 5-0 when we come back.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store. You'll find us on Facebook only. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out as we have auctions going on right now. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, an online auction store that can save you lots of money. Go check out our page, bid on items you like, and save yourself a lot of money. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, Facebook only, located in Center. At Sparky D's Bargain Store, we'll save you more.
JBA Financial Services brings you Coach Talk, and there's a reason for that. John Black knows that when you're preparing for an important game, you need a plan, and they'd like to be a part of the details, the X's and O's of that plan. He's put together a good team, a coaching staff that would help you and your family get where they want to go. At JBA Financial Services, they're working to secure your family's future. So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Alrighty, welcome back. Here we go to the third inning. Fourth inning, I should say. Oh, sorry about that.
Fourth inning, Rough Riders going to need to really slow down this Spring Hill group. They need to get on the board here. Spring Hill spotted 5 runs on a series of errors and then a 2-run home run the last inning.
Say a big thank you to our good sponsors here. We're going to say the Forge, downtown. You get your workout on. JBI Insurance, Joe Bill Matoyer and Insurance. You check it out. And Mooney's Emporium. Go do some great shopping down there where you're shopping for your gal or lady, shop for your guy at Moody's Emporium. Bring us the ball game here today.
All right, and Spring Hill shows bunt again. It worked so well the last inning. First 3 batters bunted their way on. This is number 12, Travis Allen. He's the 6-hole hitter. And he hits a sharp one to third, swallowed up by Milford. He'll come across. Not in time, the throw gets by Lane anyway, but a good job, Milford, even keeping that on the infield.
Yeah, it was a great dig over there, and he came up just a little bit low on the throw, so we'll give him the infield hit.
All right, Wyatt McFadden steps in now. Rough Riders need another timely double play like they had in the first inning. Good lead over at first base. And they do check on Allen. We'll see if he'll stay put. He is right back out there, right on the edge of the grass. And a ball high and away. And this is going to be a bloop just over the outstretched arms of T.J. Bellin.
Oh, my
He was in a perfect position. He could have turned 2 because the runner was already standing at second base. Tough break again for the Riders. That'll go down as a base hit. So Mason Barnes comes to the plate. No outs, 2 men on. A lot of signals coming from Spring Hill. Let's see if they put the bunt play back on. Riders are playing really deep. I'm bunting if I'm him. And they throw it away at first base, trying to pick the runner. Nobody knows where the ball is. Horton has to come all the way from the pitcher's mound to pick it up. And the runners advance. So, again, the Riders just not able to put things together there. They had a sneaky little pick play going on where Lane kind of played back and then snuck in behind the runner, but unable to take the throw cleanly. It gets away and the runners advance.
few low throws over there at first here today have been some bad places for the Riders here so far today.
That pitch is going to be a ball low and outside. And this one comes inside. It is popped up. Colby Lout calls for a play.
Oh, the wind
and
took
with
it.
the wind, my goodness, there is no way to make that play for Lout. Falls as a foul ball. Count now 1-1. Without a 20-mile-an-hour wind blowing, Lout has a play on that ball.
Right away, he made it. Yeah. Good
and
pitch.
A strike on the outside corner from Horton.
Riders need this first out here at the plate.
And they do a pick play at second. They had the runner beat, but the ball is thrown away again into center field. Good job, Easton Wolf, backing that up. With a runner standing on third base, just running out of opportunities here. Mistakes are going to cost you runs. And a swing and a miss at the plate. So a twice the eye strikeout for Horton puts an out on the board.
That's 4 strikeouts for him today, so he's pitching very well out there.
Got a question here by Spring Hill coach. Not sure what this is. All right, this is the 9-hole hitter. Caden Rhodes comes to the plate. One out, 2 men on. And that pitch catches the corner. Both pitchers pretty generous with that outside strike today. And a swing and a miss at the plate makes it 0-2.
Get the hitter at the plate and then worry about that third out there as well and not get any more damage going on here in this inning.
And that one low and away. Oh. So 1-2. Horton with a couple of pitches to waste here, but it is the 9-hole hitter. You don't want to get too cute. Just go after this guy and get another out on the board. And that one high and outside. And that one well outside, full count.
Just a little too far off the plate for the blue on that one. Wanted that pitch call, but just a little too far outside.
And this one is hit hard down the left field line, but foul. That was probably the best pitch he's seen the entire at bat, and he knew what to do with it, just got there a little too early. Let's see what Horton throws here. Full count, 1 out. And comes back with a changeup, and that is a twice the eye strikeout. He iced him. Batter froze for out number 2, and the Riders needed it desperately.
Yeah, to the top of the order we go, and see if they can get out of this inning without any damage done.
So 5 strikeouts for Horton. Trent Thompson steps in. Leadoff batter for Spring Hill. Pitch low and away for a ball. Lout doing a good job getting a lot of those pitches down in the dirt today. This is roped in the gap. Nothing they can do about it. That'll score 1 run for sure. They're going to wave him home. 2 runs will score. It is 7-0 Spring Hill. Trent Thompson with a 2 RBI single clears the bases with 2 outs. Tough spot. Horton had him down 0-2, comes all the way back to a full count, and is able to pull that pitch right in the gap for a base hit. And the big looping breaking ball, not able to catch enough of the strike zone. And that pitch is in for a strike, 1-1. Kason Wilkins at the plate. Wilkins, the right fielder. And they break for second. No chance for a throw. Runner got an incredible jump. Horton just literally forgot about him, never looked over at first base. And Caden Thompson was able, or excuse me, Caden Thompson able to get a two-step jump before anybody knew he was going. This hit hard. TJ Bellin will have a play at first base. And not able to dig it out. Goes into the dugout, and the run will score on the overthrow. Looks like it bounced off the facing of the dugout, so the batter will not get an extra base, but an RBI nonetheless. And it is now 8-0 Spring Hill. All this happening this inning with 2 outs. They check on the runner at first. He is back. Another huge lead over at first base. And this pitch high and outside. Tidwell, the batter at the plate for Spring Hill. And a swing and a miss evens the count at 1-1. Runner at first base, they're going to check on him again. Back safe. One and one to the batter, 2 outs. And that one skips in. 2-1. They check on the runner and got him that time. He was leaning toward second just as Horton made the spin, and Lane able to put a tag, and what a huge out. The Riders needed that desperately. They gave up 3 more. It is 8-0 Spring Hill when we come back.
Your local bank is on the move with improvements to 2 locations. One on the World Wide Web. What used to be ShelbySavingsBank.com is now SSBTex.com, a more powerful and user-friendly website. And at the original Selma Street location, a new lobby to better serve you. Improvements to the corner of Shelbyville and Selma, and at the intersection of your device and the World Wide Web, it's SSB, same bank, new look.
At Aurora Concepts, our team of doctors and advanced practice providers are highly trained and qualified in family medicine. We strive to provide our patients guidance towards the healthiest lifestyle possible, no matter their age. We offer a full spectrum of family medicine, including scheduled appointments, telehealth services you can do from home, and walk-in visits with no appointment. We accept all major insurances, including Medicaid and Medicare, and we also have the most competitive self-pay rates in the area. For highly trained expert care in East Texas, choose Aurora Concepts. Let us take care of you.
Your hometown sponsors include Bird Forestry, keeping things natural, Pizzeria, a taste of a generation, TNR Steaks and More, and Granny B Snow Cones.
I'm ready, back here, ready to go.
All right, folks. Logan Horton, Cody Atkinson, and TJ Bellin will come to the plate for the Riders. Need to get something going. They are running out of opportunities. We are in the bottom of the 4th. The Riders are down 8-0 against Spring Hill. And that pitch inside under his hands for strike 1.
3 innings of work, 48 pitches, 2 strikeouts, no base on balls, and only a couple hits.
And
That's
a curveball is going to be hit into left field. Base hit for Logan Horton.
There's another base hit there for the Riders. Their second of the day, I do believe.
Good job. He kind of pulled his hands in, a little compact chop swing, able to knock that into left field for a base hit, and the Riders finally got something going here. Let's see if Cody Atkinson can deliver. Good lead by Horton at first base.
Atkinson was hit by a pitch his first time up.
Check on Horton. He's back safe. Both teams trying to get active on the base path. A lot of leads. Horton back a little closer this time. Atkinson hits this a mile high. Left fielder calls for it, drifts back, but does make the play. When we needed a gust of wind, we couldn't buy one.
Yeah, the wind just seemed to die at that whole moment right there. It just wasn't stop blowing.
And here it goes again.
Yeah, now it picks right back up. Typical.
All right, so 1 away, 1 man on for T.J. Bellin.
Bobcats on the way in for game number 2.
And they check on Horton at first. He's back safe.
Yeah, if you're at home and wanting to enjoy some more baseball, just stick with us for Dragons and Bobcats. It's going to be a great district matchup coming up. Second and third place team in that district, actually.
And they go back to Horton at first. He is safe again. Trying to keep the Rough Riders from running. They know they need to get around the bases. Bellin hadn't seen a pitch yet. And he squares to bunt, not able to put the bunt down, and that goes as a strike. Horton, good job diving back in. Bellin trying for a drag bunt there, just not able to put the barrel of the bat on the ball.
Talking about Mackey's arm there between innings, and just saw a little bit of it right there. He got a good little cannon on him right there, that's for sure.
And Bellin going to pop this up, and it is playable. The first baseman, Burton, catches the foul ball for the second out of the inning. Tough break for TJ.
Now batting the third baseman, number 3, Case Milford.
Case Milford will step in. Coach Moore had him switched over, playing third tonight.
Pinch runner.
Pinch runner for Horton with 2 outs. That's a good idea. So here we go, see if Milford can get something going here. And they do tick the runner at first. He is back safe.
So a pickoff move that worked a while ago, and that was a close one over there, wasn't it?
Yeah, anytime you get a pinch runner, you can almost guarantee they're going to try to pick behind you, so you just need to be ready for that. Comes home to Milford for strike 1. Ryder's going to have to swing the bats. Only had 1 walk tonight against Rhodes, and they check first again. Pinch runner's back. Rhodes not throwing a lot of bad pitches here. So if they're hoping to draw a walk, I just don't think that's a good game plan. Goes outside, catches the corner for strike 2.
Yeah, the catcher Mackey is calling a good game for his pitcher out there, and he knows what his pitcher is capable of and these hitters, and so he's making him bring the heat, that's for sure.
Yeah, Mackey living on that outside corner, directing Rhodes really well here. He's going to set up inside this time. He goes straight at Milford, and he's able to foul that off. And they come to the plate. Milford able to put it in fair territory. Second baseman Barnes, though, scoops it up and throws him out at first. The Riders strand a base runner. Will be back for
Matthews Realty, going above and beyond is what's expected. This is agency owner Colin Matthews. Our team of seasoned real estate professionals believe in giving their clients an advantage in any real estate transaction. Matthews Realty has a reputation of highly personalized service. Matter of fact, it's our #1 priority. From commercial and residential properties, poultry farms to beach rentals, our team works hard so you don't have to.
Call Matthews Realty 598-7800 or see their complete listings at matthewsrealty.com.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Covington Lumber and Building Supplies is in the capable hand of a third generation of Covingtons. For shingles for your roof, to carpet for your floors, to Farrell Calhoun paint for the walls, bathroom fixtures, and everything in between, Covington's has it, as well as all the lumber you can shake a stick at. Lumber for your home or for others. Year in and year out, Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep has backed the Riders. And year in and year out, Wright Chrysler's the place you go for the right vehicles, Jeeps, SUVs, cars, and trucks. Sales manager Jeff Baker and Chrysler and Rough Rider standout Greg Hubbard would love to set you up with the right vehicle at Wright Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram.
Here we go.
All right, folks, welcome back. Rough Riders down in a deep, deep hole here. They are down 8-0 in the top of the fifth. Spring Hill able to put up 5 in the third and 3 in the fourth. We'll see if the Riders can shut down that trend here.
Horton pitching good, though. 4 innings of work. He's thrown 77 pitches, 5 strikeouts.
That one fouled back. Yeah, Horton doing a good job. Just
well, the 4 errors behind him didn't help.
A lot of errors tonight.
Yeah.
Some.
Oh,
and that one is a rope in the gap. Milford barely able to even react to that. That was hit about 100 miles an hour off the bat for a base hit. So that's going to bring up Grant Burton. Riders need to get out of an inning quickly here. Spring Hill taking a lot of deep counts against Horton. And this one is a flare into right field. Same hit on the opposite side.
Oh, the right fielder flubs it.
And Link doesn't field it cleanly, and Spring Hill takes an extra base. Tough spot. The Riders just looking a little bit dazed there.
That's perfectly placed on the hit, too, because you had the first baseman Lane over there covering the bag, and he got, there's no way for Lane to cover that up. So
yeah, Lane didn't have a play. That's going to draw Coach Moore out. I think he's seeing the same thing we are. Moore didn't have a play. Ball trickled into right field. Link came in on a run, but overran the ball, and Spring Hill able to take an extra base on the error. Coach Moore telling his pitcher, hey, man, you're doing a good job. We're just not helping you out much.
Yeah.
Horton is actually pitching a pretty clean game.
Yeah, like I said, 5 strikeouts, and he hasn't given up a base on balls. He's only thrown 60, 79 pitches now, giving up to 6 hits. But those runs and errors there that's got to him today.
I think we're up to, is that 5 errors on the Riders so far, somewhere around there?
Yeah, I still got the 4.
4? Okay.
Yeah, I'll stick with 4.
There, yeah, let's not give them any extras.
Right.
And that pitch misses. So this is Mackey, the catcher, batting in the 5 hole. Runners on the corners. Kobe Lout's going to stop play. Give a couple of defensive signals here for the Riders. There are no outs, runners at first and third for Spring Hill. Expect the runner from first to go. And that pitch misses the outside corner. So 2 balls on the batter. If I'm Spring Hill, I'm not running here. You hadn't thrown a strike yet. And the runner stays put. There is a delayed steal, and they let him have second base without a throw.
Third stolen base here today for Spring Hill and the Panthers.
All right, so 2 men in scoring position, no outs. 3-0 count at the plate, and he had a green light, folks, and he swung through a good fastball to make it 3-1. Would have been a strike anyway, but you don't see a lot of 3-0 green lights.
Yeah, definitely. Even if it is your pitch, they tell you don't swing it to 3-0 pitch.
Yeah, because the Rough Riders have first base open. So now the count 3-1 changes the mechanics a little bit for Horton. And goes outside and gets a foul ball strike. So a full count. Another strikeout from Horton would be handy right about now.
Definitely.
2 men on, no out. Full count. Right down the alley. That's going to be a slow roller. Third baseman misses it. Shortstop overruns it. They're going to score 2 more on another fielding error by the Rough Riders.
Oh, my goodness. Riders just.
Well, you know, if you check the weather, folks, it's still raining down here in Shelbyville. When it rains, it pours.
I'll tell you what.
Had
Good play on that one, too, and just underneath it, just right over the top of it.
Third baseman misses, shortstop misses, ball trickles into the edge of the outfield, and 2 more runs come in. It is 10-0. Riders running out of opportunities here. There is a base runner at first base. They're going to check on him. He doesn't have much of a lead. You know, once again, I mean, Horton did his job, induced a ground ball. That would have been an easy play to make. Just did not happen.
Nice pitch.
That curveball comes in for a strike. So quickly 0-2 against the batter. And this hits sharply to second. Wolf comes up, goes to second, and Bellin drops the ball, folks.
Another error by the Riders. It was definitely a double play. They turned that earlier.
Wolf went to second for the double play. Now, it wasn't a perfect throw. It hit Bellin about, shin high, but Bellin already trying to make the turn, unable to come up clean. And everybody is safe on another infield error by the Rough Riders. I think we're going to have a pitching change here. Atkinson is jogging in from center field. So I think Wolf is going to head to, Wolf is going to go to center field. That'll put, I'm not sure what we got going on here. Everybody's kind of moving around, getting some water. We'll let you know where the infield lines up here in a minute.
Yep.
JBA Financial Services brings you Coach Talk, and there's a reason for that. John Black knows that when you're preparing for an important game, you need a plan, and they'd like to be a part of the details, the X's and O's of that plan. He's put together a good team, a coaching staff that would help you and your family get where they want to go. At JBA Financial Services, they're working to secure your family's future. Gaddy's Medical Supply. It's your one-stop shop for the supplies and the equipment that you need as you go along your recovery. Their compassionate and knowledgeable staff is there to help you as you get better. Gaddy's Medical Supply. So what do you get with Sabine State Bank? Well, Steve Waters and his staff, they know you. They know you by name. And they celebrate the successes when they finance your dreams. But Sabine State Bank is also a fully modern bank with 24-hour online access to your accounts and services ranging from teller services to some of banking's more complicated things. Looking for a place to grow? It's Sabine State Bank.
All right, here we go.
Folks, we're back in the top of the 5th. And a strike from Cody Atkinson. We had a pitching change. Horton has moved to second base. That bumps Wolf back to center field. Atkinson comes in from center. In relief, Riders have given up 2 here, and Spring Hill breaks, and they're going to double steal without a throw. There are no outs here in the top of the 5th. Spring Hill's already put up 2 runs. It is 10-0. Riders need to get out of this inning with no more damage. This is going to be hit fair to third. They come home. There'll be a tag play at the plate.
Nice job.
So good job, Milford. Clean throw to Colby rather. Colby able to put the tag on the runner and 1 away. Now that's going to put runners back on the corners for Spring Hill with 1 out. Lout's going to give a defensive call. Mason Barnes is going to be the batter. He is the 8-hole hitter for Spring Hill.
1 for 2 at the plate and scored a run today, has Barnes. Struck out his last time up. See if we can get another one here.
And there is
going to get a balk?
Balk call on Atkinson.
What?
Folks, not sure. That was called immediately. Atkinson balks. That's going to score the 11th run of the game and put a runner at second with 1 out.
I did not see the balk at all there.
I'm not sure. Time was called on the field, I thought. Maybe it wasn't. Pitch called a ball at the plate. Atkinson comes in high and tight, misses again. And this one does hit the batter. Atkinson came in high and missed, and came back again and missed again in the same spot, and this one catches the batter on the back of the shoulder. The Buzzards are literally circling here at the field. All right, we got a pinch hitter comes in for Spring Hill. This will be number 11. Johnson comes in to hit. And that pitch inside gets away, but not quite far enough away from Lout. So 1 out, 3 runs have scored here in the top of the 5th, 2 men on. And Milford with a swing and a miss. Good pitch. And they break on a double steal, and they are going to steal without a throw.
1 and 2 at the plate, though, thank goodness.
2 strikes at the plate. Let's see if if Atkinson can finish off this batter. And that one bounces in, but short porch here at Shelbyville comes right back to Lout. The runners are going to hold.
Yeah, I saw that yesterday in a game. One got away and the runner tried to get down from third, but it bounced back really quickly to the catcher. So you got to be careful with that down to third if you think you're going to run here at Dragon Stadium.
Lout got a good bounce off the wall there. And a swing and a miss and a strikeout for Atkinson, a twice-the-eye strikeout for Cody Atkinson. The Riders with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Got runners at 2nd and 3rd, and we are back to the top of the order. This is Trent Thompson. And this is hit hard. Will Bellin get there? No, it's going to skip off the heel of the glove. 2 more runs come in. And that'll be a stand-up double. That was a tough play no matter what, even if Bellin keeps it on the infield. I'm not sure that he has a chance for an out anywhere. I think I'd rule that an out. That was a diving play, kicked off the glove. 2 more runs come in. The Riders are down 13-0 here in the top of the 5th. Atkinson outside for strike 1. Kason Wilkins at the plate. Two outs, man at second. And that pitch high and outside. 1-1 to the batter. And that one catches that outside corner. If I'm Atkinson, I'm going to live there for a while.
Exactly.
Even if you hit that pitch, it's going to be a foul ball. Count now 1-2 with 2 away. Pitch low. Goodness. Atkinson wanted that one. He'd already taken a step toward the dugout.
I think every one of the Rough Riders and fans wanted that one. Just a little bit low there for the blue.
So 2s all the way across. And that one inside, full count. And this is a rope hit into left field. No chance of a play there for anybody.
Skips off the fielder, too.
Gets past the left fielder, rolls to the fence, another double, another run scored. It is 14-0 with 2 outs here in the 5th. No chance for Milford there. That ball was absolutely smoked coming off the bat.
He gave it a shot, though, just went by him pretty quickly.
Inside, ball 1.
They've battered around here, haven't they?
And that pitch outside, 2 balls, no strikes. And this one hit to third. It is a fair ball. And the play is
nice
in time. Nice job. Milford comes all the way across. He is a foot in foul territory, makes the put out there, but not before the Riders find themselves at their last at bat. It is 14-0. We got 3 more outs to play, folks, when we come back.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
There's never been a better time to give yourself a great night's sleep than now with Blake Furniture's mattress clearance sale. For a limited time, choose any of our luxurious Serenity Sleep complete sets and pay only the price of a mattress. You heard right. Buy a Serenity Sleep mattress and get the box spring absolutely free. Combine our already low prices with this offer, and you won't find a better deal in East Texas on a quality set of bedding. With Blake Furniture's fast delivery and easy in-store financing, you can't afford to miss another great night's rest with Serenity Sleep bedding.
Struggling with mobility, chronic pain, work, or sports injury? At Azalea Orthopedics, our team of highly trained physicians specialize in complete orthopedic care, pain management, sports medicine, physical medicine, and rehabilitation. If you've sustained a bone or joint injury, have mobility or movement problems, struggle with pain, contact Azalea Orthopedics. We're conveniently located across East Texas, serving 18 counties. When visiting your doctor, urgent care, or hospital, you have a choice. Demand Azalea. At Azalea Orthopedics, your health is our priority.
Here we go.
All right, folks, Riders up against the wall here. They've got to score 5 runs to stay in this game. They're down 14-0. Colby Lout starting things off, and he's going to pop this up on the infield. Catcher calls for it and makes his own play. So down to 2 outs here for the Riders. Mosley, the DH, comes in. Mosley's at the plate. Sutton Link is on deck. Riders down to last 2 outs to keep this game alive. And the big looping curveball is going to be fouled away by Mosley.
That's the biggest curveball I've seen him throw all night.
Rhodes still in the game. If you saw his arm angle, he comes straight over the top with that curveball, so he doesn't get a lot of action side to side. It does break kind of a 12-6 curveball, which sounds odd coming out of my mouth, but that's the way the ball broke.
Yep.
Maybe I'll give him 11-5.
11-5?
Yeah, let's go 11-5.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a break there. Oh, swing and a miss.
And down in the count 1-2 here, Mosley needs to get something going. High fastball, 2-2.
We're going to talk about a player of the game, and I think I might have to go with Spring Hill and Rhodes here. Throwing just 61 pitches so far and really keeping the Rough Rider hitters at bay.
And a swing and a miss for another strikeout for Spring Hill. Yes, young Rhodes is a fine young pitcher. He has done a good job for Spring Hill.
Number 4, Sutton Link.
All right, Sutton Link comes up. We are down 14-0, 2 outs. Down to our last out here if Link does not get on.
And Rhodes not really doing it by the strikeout. I mean, he's only had 3 strikeouts on the ball game. So
that pitch high for a ball. And Link fouls this one back, evens count 1-1. And there was that straight up and down curveball. You can see his finger come right over the top of that pitch. It's unique. I don't think I've ever seen that before, the way he's gripping that ball. Comes back hard fastball for the strike. Count now 2-2.
yeah, Link, I don't think was expecting that fastball right there. Kind of tied him up a little bit.
And fastball inside. That's going to be strike 3, folks. And unfortunately, the Riders find themselves 14-0. They are going to be 10-run ruled here. We appreciate Shelbyville letting us borrow the field. We'll be back for the postgame show in just a moment.
The Wiggins Farms postgame show also brings you Elite Hair Design. Find them on Foster Street. Carrie Wiggins and her staff use only elite products to turn out ladies with elite hair design. Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those
no,
American
I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm a vegetarian.
Cheeseburger.
That's
Oh,
what I need.
Father.
Ice
Protein.
cream.
Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they can all get something good. Dairy Queen.
All right, we're back here, folks, on the post-game show, and so a big thank you to Shoppers on the post-game show here for this one. And I think I know we don't like to for Spring Hill maybe the opposite team there, but I tell you what, a great pitching by Rhodes. I think you might give him my Center Motor Company Player of the Game. He was just really awesome for Spring Hill today. So that's kind of where I was going to go with that.
I agree. Tough game. Spring Hill, as advertised, they come in here leading the district. They put up 14-0 on the Rough Riders in short innings. Tough day for the Riders. I will give Logan Horton credit. He pitched well.
Yep.
5-6 innings fielding behind him, errors behind him. Makes it a long day for the pitcher. But, hey, maybe the Rough Riders can bounce back. They've got their next game Tuesday night. Will be in Gilmer against Gilmer on April the 16th. So still got a couple of games to play, still a little life going. We'll see if they can put this one in the rearview mirror.
Yeah, definitely, and just a growing team here, and they ran up to a good team here today. But let's go 14 runs on 10 hits and 1 left on and 1 error there for the Spring Hill Panthers. And it was no runs and 2 hits, left 4 on the base paths, but the 6 errors for the Rough Riders today was pretty bad for them. So that was kind of the downfall there. But, hey, team that is growing in the program is growing, and, good fans and good people going to stand behind them. They had a good crowd out here today to watch the game.
Yeah, we appreciate our sponsor, Sabine Bank, our game sponsor, and all the others that help us do this broadcast. Wish we had a better result for you tonight, but a young Rough Rider team, resilient, they're learning, folks, and they'll be back with a little bit more on Tuesday night against Gilmer.
There you go. Well, Chris, thanks a lot for being here. We're going to be ready for the Shelbyville-Gary game. I'll be here for that one to bring you that, so we're going to switch the stream off and get you ready for that one coming up here in just a bit, maybe a little 20, 30-minute break. And Shelbyville and Gary is going to be a very good game here on NetSN.
All right, good night, folks.
Have a good one, folks.
Center Motor Company. From whatever angle you look at it, you see Ford. Ford trucks, SUVs like the Bronco, and iconic cars like the Mustang. A legacy managed by Kevin Jones and created by Ray Jones. Center Motor Company on Hurst Street in Center.
Evans' three-point shot.
Red Bulls takes it to the house.
This has been a presentation of the Rough Rider broadcast team, brought to you by Watlington and Shires Productions.